the 60s and stuff, Katy Perry. I gotta ask you, your dad's connection to Timothy Leary. What is your dad's connection to Timothy Leary, acid guru?
Strawberry Fields Forever. He was the acid dealer for Timothy Leary in Washington.
What about San Francisco? He didn't hang out in San Francisco at all? Like, was he in with bands? Was he in drum circles and stuff? Was he getting down? Because a lot of that was pretty interesting.
Oh, yeah. He always brags about, you know, how he was a groupie and was, you know, in the same backstage as Janis Joplin, or he's actually a really good tambourine player, and he can play ham bone like nobody's business. And he said he played tambourine with 2 hands with Sly and the Family Stone one time.
Whoa, where was that? Was that like in San Francisco or something?
I need to get the actual like date, place, but he's such a good tambourine player, and obviously he switched his tambourine skills to more like church tambourine skills because they both became pastors, my parents. And so you should, you know, if anybody ever meets my dad, you should ask him to play tambourine because he is a mean ass tambourine player.
Wow, that's amazing. Sly and the Family Stone and your dad.
Yeah, you know, everybody has, like, maybe a lot of people have a lot of, you know, interesting little tidbit stories like that here and there, but...
Well, Hendrix and Leary is pretty good.
Yeah, I guess my parents were definitely a part of that scene, and they definitely needed to find God.
And you, Katy Perry, told Rolling Stone magazine on December 11th, 2008, I haven't taken a sick day all year. I'd knock on wood, but there's no wood around, so I'll knock on my manager's dick. Yeah. Excuse me.
Excuse me. That's what I said.
Now, does your manager also manage the Go-Go's?
He does, yes.
Because that's kind of interesting.
It is interesting. They manage quite a few people. Yeah, he's a really good manager.
Do you need any wood to touch? Because I have some wood for you, like real wood. No, not that type of wood, but I have like the Lucky Chestnut, just in case.
Oh.
So there you go. You touch wood.
Thanks.
And then now you don't have to touch your manager's dick.
That's great.
And lastly here, Katy Perry, Samantha Maloney. You went golfing with her.
Oh, that was a long time ago, yes.
Because she used to be the drummer in Hole.
Yes.
I just had to throw it in there because Melissa Oftemar was from Canada. She was the bass player of Hole.
Oh,
I just had to throw it in there.
Melissa, I don't know her. I've never met her, but she's like cool. She's so cool. She was always so cool to me.
This is what I was wondering, Courtney Love. First off, did you really...
Which one am I?
Which one? This is the...
Yes, Nardwaur. Patty, Eric, get Craig Marks. This is me on the back cover of Oxa Moxa. Guess which one I am? Come on, everyone, guess which one I am. I'm the one that doesn't like the ripple. That's me. Where's my father? Let's see my father. No, right back there. There he is. Gross fat daddy.
Did he live on Bowen Island?
Yeah, that's fat daddy. Okay, no, I lived in Drought Island. Where's my mother? Let's find my mom.
Wait a minute.
Come on, everyone. Where's Linda?
Courtney Love identifying her face.
Where's mom? Can anyone else find mom? I know where mom is. She's right by Bob Weir.
Did you just smoke a cigar with Danny DeVito?
Yeah, the other night. I'm doing this movie that he's producing with Keanu Reeves. Mom, Dad, Mommy.
That is just a mystery that's been finally revealed.
Well, doesn't that? It's obvious. It's me.
How did this rumor start that you're on the back of that record?
I told people it's the truth. So.
Did you really meet Charles Manson in prison, Timothy Leary? And did he really supply you with some hallucinogenics, i.e. marijuana?
No, I was in the same cell next to Manson for one night. Legends have developed about that. He did not give me any drugs. I would never take any drug from anyone who does not have the qualities in their eye that I want from that drug. So I never take drugs from Manson. This is Tim's tips to the young. Okay, don't get drugs from Manson.
How about Elvis?
What about Elvis?
Did you ever meet Elvis, Gilligan, or Frank Sinatra?
I've met Frank Sinatra, who is a very suave and courteous mafioso.
Bill Gates?
Yes, I know Bill quite well. No.
How about Brian Wilson? Would he be the same today if he didn't do LSD in the 60s?
Be different for him, huh?
Do you think it made a difference on his life, on Brian Wilson's life?
Well, it ended it.
How come?
I know. Are we talking about the same thing? You're kind of getting off here.
Why is Brian Wilson the way he is today, and why are you the way you are today?
I thought you meant the one from the Rolling Stones, from the...
No, not Brian Jones.
No, Brian Jones.
No, Brian Wilson as in, fun.
Well, I'm a kindly man. I try to say nothing negative about anyone, but I've always considered Brian Wilson to be a pathetic moron. I mean, it's not his fault. The DNA, they have to have morons out there. I don't think that he's a child molester or anything evil, but he's just plain. His elevator doesn't reach top floors there. So.
Speaking about childs, are you related to Winona Ryder or Uma Thurman at all?
Last night, I had the pleasure of being at Winona Ryder's home in Beverly Hills, where we watched on her big screen her winning the award for the Best Supporting Actress in Days of Innocence. Her young brother, was with her, and I was sitting next to David Furman, the rock and roller from what's it from?
That's Dave Pirner, isn't it?
Yeah. So yes, I'm very, very close to Winona. I think she's a brilliant person. Winona Thurman's mother was my wife. We first met. I was on my honeymoon with Uma Thurman's mother when I met you in Calcutta. Remember the tall blonde woman?
Yes.
Yeah. That's Uma Thurman. She's the mother of a famous actress now. No?
I remember her.
Yeah, beautiful.
Did JFK, Timothy Leary, ever do acid?
I don't know. They say he did.
But you dropped with Marilyn Monroe, didn't you?
No comment. I don't. After all, we have to keep certain.
You don't drop and tell.
Yeah.